What's up, guys? ShanCage352 here with my
Nigga,
friends.
she on
Hey!
tag.
Stealing my stream! That person that was trying to copy me was Double XL Gamers, and, yeah. No, don't do that. And also with me, we have, Jimmy Lee TV? Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Jubilee TV.
Okay.
The number one at the end.
And a new friend that has come along, that has joined from the Kingdom Hearts community. What is your YouTube, sir? Because I have just met you. Okay.
It's Jefferson.
It's
Jefferson.
That's what he's named him.
Jefferson verse.
Jefferson.
I have named the new blood Jefferson.
And as you can probably tell by my thumbnail, we're going to be talking about Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key or Unchained X, however you may call it. But really just Kingdom Hearts in general as well. And so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. And we all have pretty good opinions, some negative, some positive. So, who would like to go first on their opinions?
I think you should have somebody with a positive attitude towards the game to go first because Unreal isn't all that positive.
Well, I enjoy the game. I do. I admit I turn it on every so often and play it, and it's a nice distraction until Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2.8 come out. I like it. I do hate, however, all the microtransactions when I die. That's not so fun. And it really sucks to have to, be given that option to do that. I've gotten to the point where I don't have to spend 90 cents to do that. Luckily. And yeah. So Omniverse, since you're the new guy here, what is your take? He never had to pay to play. Which is good. Yeah. What do you think of since, you and I kind of, we like it, so I mean, what do you think of the story? I personally, to me, seems like it's Kingdom Hearts 1 areas and Birth by Sleep areas, and then just the flashback story thrown in the mix. Yeah, it seems like a lot of Kingdom Hearts 1 with the little chairs giving you a backstory. Mm. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me as well. I can't tell you how many times I've been through freaking Snow White and Aladdin, and I don't particularly care for Aladdin and or Wonderland anymore. And especially when it got to Wonderland area, because Wonderland was the same exact thing. Oh, you gotta drink the bottle to shrink, and then go through the door, and then blah blah blah. Of course, typical. Right? That never gets old. Jimmy, what's your take on it?
Okay, me, I've only played it once, so it's pretty much the entire tutorial section. But I have to say, so I don't really have a true opinion on the game. But as much as I played, I thought it was an interesting.
Okay, well, what would you think? What would you think? What would you do to make this game better then? To more appeal.
I mean, as much as I played of it, I wish it had a
Black
way
Ops in the
to
background.
actually do a game save like
Hmm.
other games on Google Play have.
Yeah.
This one, it's like, oh, you can only have it on this device, nothing else.
Yeah.
So I have it on the tablet because my awesome phone doesn't have enough space.
Yeah. I guess
it's
not.
like-
Well,
It's like
most
a-
games like that do. So,
Yeah,
I mean, it has autosave, obviously.
yeah, it's
If you don't get past the tutorial, though, and you restart, it's not going to save it. You have to pass the tutorial.
yeah.
That's a good question.
You
That is a
probably
good
could,
question.
if you swiped SD cards.
Yeah, that's a good question. What would
But,
you?
yeah.
What Other that's one thing. Like, what would to make it a little bit better of an experience to play? Like an actual story instead of Kingdom Hearts 1 mixed in with this. Yeah. Yeah. Into oh, you've unlocked a new world. Let's go. Like I don't even have an option to go and look. I can't even wait and look around first. Yeah. That seems like they're playing off Dream Drop a little bit.
oh shit, talking mushrooms.
Me myself, I don't really have much of a good opinion on the game.
Yeah, because I know yours is more of a negative opinion.
Yeah, I've downloaded the game. I can see how some people would really like the game and whatnot, But there's that whole pay to win aspect.
Yeah.
There's that, and there really isn't much story from what I can understand. And it's a cell phone game. I've never been big on cell phone games at all.
Yeah.
I've hardly played mobile games like that. If I want to play a mobile game, I play it on either my new 3DS or my Vita.
Right.
And I think those games are a hell of a lot better. But, I mean, there's all this rage about mobile gaming, and
Right.
just-
It's like,
I just
oh,
don't see
you
the
don't
point of
have
it.
you don't have Kingdom Hearts X on your phone, or you don't have Candy Crush. What's wrong with you? It's like.
hell, I had a girlfriend who spent $100 on Candy Crush, so I'm not, I'm no. But,
Yeah. This is probably the most I've played a mobile game ever. It is. Like, I mean, but you can't deny though that they push this out there because I heard from the Gamers Joint channel when he was doing a review that I guess the original one, which was Unchained Key, that was a different one, and it had different cutscenes in it, and it was only for Japan, and it was not coming to the U.S., and so they made this. They made this version, and that's the version that we got. Yeah.
yeah. But, as far as any of that goes, oh no, I'm gonna die. It's still just a mobile game
Right.
in the end of it, and it was made to make more money, obviously,
Yeah.
like most mobile games are,
Mhm.
and also to kind of fill in that gap because Kingdom Hearts hasn't been coming out. We're
Exactly.
waiting on 2.8, or we're waiting on 3.
Yeah. And
Now, the
pretty much
reason we're
like
waiting on
here,
2.8
they gave us
is,
this to like to pacify us until
yeah,
2.8 and 3.
yeah, 2.8 I find is kind of fucking stupid because you could have fit it on a PS3 disc. It's
Well,
one game, and I
see,
think like one other.
they wanted to bring it to the PS4 because it was 2.8 was originally a part of Kingdom Hearts 3. It was originally a part of the prologue, I believe. Um And apparently, Kingdom Hearts 3 is such a long game, and I put that in quotation marks, that they had to cut that and make it a separate game.
They didn't have to cut shit. Honestly, that's what I believe. They just want to make money.
They want to drag it out and make money off of... Because they know, I mean, I'm sure they know that people will buy it by now. Anything Kingdom
of
Hearts
course.
related, people will jump all over it. I mean, hell, I bought a Kingdom Hearts hoodie just because I can. I mean, I don't know. I mean, eh. That's why I'm getting it, honestly.
That's the only reason I'm getting it as
Me
well,
too.
because I haven't played Dream Drop
Well,
Distance,
that
and I want to.
that and the fact that Unchained Key or X whatever will actually have a cutscene and have voice acting and will actually be explained a little bit better to you than supposedly what the charities are doing to on the mobile game. So I would like to at least know what I'm getting myself into. Oh no, it's already been determined that they're cutscenes. It's just a long cutscene. Like,
Yeah.
3582 was. It was all cutscenes. Oh, of course. Obviously. Obviously.
I don't even know what the back cover is. Like,
That
it's
is
really-
what that is supposed to be what this game is. Like Unchained Key or X is back cover, but in a mobile game, whereas we get to make our own character and watch the story unfold. Whereas Unchained Key back cover is just the total cutscene of pretty much what they're talking about in the mobile game, only better explained and without the use of microtransactions and a custom character. If that makes any sense.
Nah, it makes plenty of sense. Oh, I just killed myself.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sorry, people. I am actually playing Call of Duty at the moment.
Yeah,
I know.
they can probably
So
hear in the
far away.
background.
I lowered my TV. Beautiful game. I know
Yes,
it's
be
off
sure
topic,
to
but
check
Uncharted
on
4
Double XL Gamers channel because he's gonna have a whole discussion on Uncharted 4, but that's for his channel. So be sure to check into that.
That'll also be on Jimmy Lee TV. If you want to catch it there, I just shot that guy in the tape.
So, what do we think of what we would want to see from maybe from maybe this game or 2.8 or 3 going forward? Because I know you said you were debating with people about DLC and whatnot.
I want to see Sora finally use Bahamut.
What?
instead of fucking Dumbo.
Oh.
I want to see Final Fantasy summons be brought into
Yes.
this.
That would be great.
I want Sora to come up to like some Disney enemy and just whip out Ifrit or Shiva or Bahamut or Alexander or something.
Okay, so here's a big question that people are debating about. DLC and online play.
Well, see, there's going to be online play for the new Final Fantasy VII. But I could see them adding something to like. I don't have any of you guys played like Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy IX,
Nope. Briefly.
where you had the card games. I think if there is online play, just like Final Fantasy VII, it's going to be strictly to the mini games. I don't think you're going to be able to have like two other people being Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, see, that's where it would get really fucked up.
Yeah.
I know
But
on
I
Birth
think,
by
like,
Sleep,
mini-games, I
it
think
did
they should
have
do that.
online where you could go
Yeah.
into this one world and do like a battle arena, you know? But it was
Again,
kind
they
of.
could also do that.
That's what they should do. They should bring that back and have like the whole armor system as well. That way it gives some differentiation between characters. Like, oh, this guy's armor is blue. This one is red. Who is that? You know
See,
what I mean?
if they went ahead and brought back a battle arena or something like that, I'd be happy, and I'd probably actually go into it more.
Yeah. I think
I
people would be
would
more
love-
likely to play if it had that battle system.
Oh yeah, I mean it would be pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you
Yeah,
add?
I also think they're going to be doing that with Final Fantasy VII remake as well, because you do have the battle arena at the Golden Saucer in the game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So maybe there'll be a portion of it, instead of you battling monsters, you'll be able to battle other players.
Yeah.
Which I think would be cool, and you could make your own character there. Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe I would do maybe make your own. Maybe not so make your own character, but maybe like in Birth by Sleep, how they all had like the different colored armor and the different helmet. You know, the different ways the helmets
you can
look.
make your own armor.
Yeah. That would be cool.
I could see that.
I would enjoy that. What would you add to it? You
Jefferson.
Jefferson. I can't pronounce your name. The O word. Omnius. Omnimus.
His name is Jefferson. We have already explained this to you.
Omni. Omni. What would you add?
Omni Jefferson.
Like a co-op mode for if there were to have a battle system. Like you could battle with people.
You can battle in teams, or you can battle solo.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be nice. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think multiplayer would work.
A multiplayer wouldn't work in a game like that because of how big the story's gonna be.
Yeah. Jimmy, what would you add?
That's me, like, probably the thing I'd want to add is, for 3, is like my dream world. And, when they were like saying Pixar, I always made the assumption, the prediction of A Bug's Life. Have Donald as a ladybug, because every time they transform, he becomes something ridiculous.
If they were to do that, I could see like Donald as like a praying mantis, and Goofy as the ladybug because he always has the shield, and then Sora as an ant or something.
Yeah.
What do you think of going into Kingdom Hearts 3 here? which is kind of off topic, but not really. The
really.
world that was actually confirmed, Big Hero 6, but it's not like from the movie. It's a whole new story entirely based with those characters. Yeah. What do you think about that? Do you think that's gonna go over well, or do you think they should have stuck to the movie?
I don't know. It's like when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, they always like. Sometimes they sort of follow what the movie showed. Like,
Yeah.
the first time you go to Halloween Town, it's literally before the movie even happened.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then in 2, then the
It's
movie
like
happens.
after or during, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this one, they said Big Hero 6 world is playing off what happened after the movie.
Oh.
I suppose so, and my controller just died. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, the only thing I disliked about Big Hero 6 is the fact they made it super obvious that Stan Lee was in the Stan Lee's cameo. They made it so freaking obvious. They couldn't make it secretive, like it's always been. Yeah.
Oh,
We're
yeah,
gonna
at the
have
very end.
Yeah, and you know, in the movie they kind of made it freaking obvious. But one of my favorite Stan cameos is always going to be the freaking librarian in Amazing Spider-Man. I think the one from Civil War comes in, I would say comes in Sonic. Wasn't it Tony Stink? Tony
Yep.
Stank?
Oh
Tony
wow!
Stank? Yeah, he's like delivering a package. Yeah.
What worlds would you like to see in this game? Because I know some people are like, "Ooh, Treasure Planet," and like, yeah.
I want to see. I want to see a Marvel world and a Star Wars world.
Some people were saying
lightsaber.
that Star Wars would probably be in it. I don't know. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
I could work.
I say with the fact of, you know, if they did bring Star Wars, it's not the first time they've done live action because there was Pirates of the Caribbean and
Yeah.
Space Paranoids from Tron in
I will be right back,
KH2.
people.
Okay.
So I
Yeah,
could
I could
definitely see
I
Star
could
Wars
see that.
happening.
Like a
But I say
Keyblade
there's
lightsaber
there's
or
too many
something.
characters for There's too many characters to do a Marvel world.
Yeah.
Like people like, oh, I want Spider-Man, I want Iron Man, I want the Hulk.
Yeah.
But
Like
I'd
it
say
would
Star Wars and
probably
do-
be like you know, like 3 really popular people,
Yeah.
most likely. I doubt it.
Yeah, they did. He said he was open to the idea.
Yeah. But it
Didn't
would
say
take
if
quite a long time though. I mean, can you just imagine how much time it takes to do these voiceovers for these characters, let alone create them?
And in the way they've kind of shown us off a freaking Tangled world.
I hope
in
none of that was caught in your podcast.
gameplay video. You know, Treasure
Tangled.
Planet, that's like one of the few Disney movies that I have not gotten a chance to see. I mean, I know Treasure Island, which is pretty much the same story, but science fiction take.
I know there's been a lot of people, they're like, oh, well, I'm not going to get Kingdom Hearts if Frozen is in it, or if Tangled is in it, or
But see, people
like,
need to
people
stop
are
being little
stupid.
bitches.
I know.
I think I'd like to see the newer princesses in it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Tangled is in it, because the guy
Yeah,
who
I
made
mean-
Tangled is working with them, so, you know,
Yeah, they have to do Frozen.
Yeah.
they
I
have
mean,
to.
I mean, Frozen's
Yeah.
freaking so freaking popular. Even
And
in
the
Once
one-
Upon a Time, they
Right.
brought in Frozen.
Yeah.
In the one trailer, you've seen Tangled's Tower.
Yeah, that's right.
So-
In the many trailers, there's like 2 trailers. he's like in one area of Tangled, and then the other one you see the tower. So I have no doubt that it's there, obviously. Yeah.
And, you know, there's a possibility of seeing Olympus Coliseum.
Okay,
come
so
back. But this
World.
time, I
wanna
What
want to
see the
about
fight again.
What about
I want another
worlds?
Sephiroth fight.
What about worlds you don't want to see?
Um,
Tron.
Tron. Yeah, I've had enough of Tron. I do not want the Lion King in it either. That place was so annoying.
No Under the Sea bullshit either.
Yeah, no. No way.
I don't want to do another musical thing.
but that was the best part about it.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. You stop lying.
Mm.
Yeah, God, no, I've had enough of that too.
See, I want to. I
Really?
love Aladdin. If I could get
I
more
mean,
Aladdin.
if we do see it,
I wouldn't be
As long as I
surprised
see
if
the
it was, because there are like 3 Aladdin movies, so
yeah, they've basically been doing the actual movies. So
yeah,
next one would be The King of Thieves.
right, most likely.
Or you meet Aladdin's dad.
Yeah.
No. But
That would be kind of cool to see a cameo of Aladdin's dad, though. That'd be kind of interesting.
I think most likely we're going to see freaking Olympus Coliseum again. I'd like to see other gods actually in it instead of just Hades.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Why
bring in
can't we just go
Hermes
to
and-
Olympus this time?
Right.
Yeah.
We went to.
Yeah,
we
because
Oh,
went
that's
Aladdin
right.
to
We
was-
Hades.
can. Mount Olympus was confirmed, I think.
Yeah,
I believe it
we
was
went down to
confirmed.
Hades in 2. We did the
Yep.
Colosseum in 1. So why don't we just go up to?
We
Yeah.
did the
But
town in
then-
Birth by Sleep, so yeah, it's
And
time
maybe,
for
like,
Olympus
all the-
Coliseum.
Like somehow include all the Titans this time, because so far we've had rock and ice. That's all. I can't even beat the ice in freaking the first game. I mean, I know the
Really?
strategy you got to do. You got to block.
People
you
saying
gotta-
they want
gotta reflect.
they want to see the fight with Cloud and Sephiroth finish, like an actual
Yeah, I want
world,
another-
and then they come in and there's them fighting.
Mm.
Yeah, I want
That's right.
another Sephiroth boss battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
That's
That's true.
what I would like. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
He's a bitch.
Um,
Settled quit. He's
Yeah.
just like, I know I can't do it. I'm done.
Yeah, that's how I am. I don't want to break my expensive controllers.
Mm.
yeah.
It's just that sometimes it's best just to get up
Just
and walk
Go out
away.
of the room. And
What
then
do you
the next
think
morning your
about
voice is gone.
what do you think about like people saying how the graphics or how it looks too floaty? I think it looks okay.
Yeah, I think it's perfectly fine.
People saying it looks too floaty like they had in Birth by Sleep, but I didn't think Birth by Sleep was that bad.
Yeah, it's actually my favorite out of the handhelds.
Yeah.
personally. I mean that and Dream Drop Distance because of the flow motion. But
Oh, I
that
hated
one
the
got
flow
that same-
motion.
What
It was-
what
it-
is flow motion? I've been actually hearing a lot about that.
It's when you can like dodge back and forth on the walls and then do like this amazing ground pound finisher on all the Heartless.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Well, see, it was okay, but it got really out of hand for me. Maybe just because I wasn't good at it.
I don't see nothing wrong with that at all. Shit.
I'm glad
but
that
I
they're
like-
bringing the Dream Drop Distance onto the PS4, though, just because I did not like it on the DS. It was a pain.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the flow motion would be a little easier because
Yeah,
you're not holding your 3DS.
right. I imagine it would be, because, I mean, you know, the controller, you got a
Yeah,
handle on all
because
the buttons, and, yeah.
yeah, and that one you had to
You had
you
to,
had
like,
to
almost
like
hold your
push
controller fucking
buttons.
sideways just to do it
You had to,
correctly.
yeah, you had to like I think you had to use your bumpers to actually freaking move the camera around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And supposedly
But
3 is supposed to have a shock lock again as well. Or,
and
What's
I
that?
think. People saying he's
well,
too
yeah.
OP.
What is that?
But
Shock
probably
locks?
the only
You
negative.
could, like, lock on to the enemy and shoot these little laser things at them and they explode.
Huh.
Yeah.
Probably the.
Yeah, that's true. It depends. It
But
looks
the
like
only
it looks like it would be due to the newest trailer that they put out.
Yeah. But the only negative thing I got from Birth by Sleep is that the freaking under my thumb was bleeding because of rotating that little freaking plastic analog stick that you have on your
Yeah,
PSP.
yeah,
It's the Van versus Vanitas fight.
yeah. I found a better way to do that besides using the stick, and that's how I ended up beating it. I didn't use the
And you
stick.
emulate it, and you use a PC controller.
Right. I
See,
hope they don't bring
that's why
anything
I
like
ended
that
up.
back.
That's why I ended up picking up 1.5 and 2.5 because I haven't played none of the handheld ones, and I've always wanted to play Birth by Sleep because I heard that was like the best one.
Yeah,
It's definitely one of the best in the
it is.
series. It's definitely the best handheld.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely is.
Maybe,
Because, I mean,
you know,
that's where Riku gets his power from. He gets that darkness power from Terra. And Kairi gets her
I mean,
power from Aqua, and Ven from Sora from
So it's just
Ven.
a putz.
Sora's just he's just a delivery boy.
yeah. But you know, one thing I'm wondering what they're gonna do with in 3 is, you know, actually getting back actually Vanitas, because I think
Oh
since
God, I hope not.
that now I wonder who's gonna be the new.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
But
would
do
be
you
interesting.
think 3 is going to end Kingdom Hearts?
No.
Yeah, they said it's the end of the Xehanort saga.
They already said
So,
in one of the
they-
interviews, they're like, it's the end of the Xehanort saga, but it's not the end of Kingdom Hearts, which means it'll probably go on for a few more. Mm.
Yeah, no, I know that feeling because versus 13 and,
I mean, yeah.
15
Mhm.
and just
I mean,
I want to cry.
yeah, I could definitely understand people's impatience, but it's
Yeah.
like, would you rather the game suck, or would you
Right.
rather this?
Right.
saga
It's like I'd
end
rather they would take
amazing?
their time. I mean, let's just go off topic a little bit. Uncharted 4 came out like, I mean, how long ago was that? And it looks beautiful from what I've
I
seen.
forgot what year it was
They
showing off.
obviously took their time on that game. I would rather they
Yeah.
took their time on 3 and make it
Yeah,
look the best that it's
but-
ever been than to push it out too early and it just being like, oh, well, this is not what I expected.
Yeah,
Well, it's
and-
definitely took shorter time to come out with Uncharted 4 than it has Kingdom Hearts 3.
Obviously, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean, though.
Yeah.
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 Right. Because they were busy working on friggin' prologues and prequels and side games and handhelds, and this game. Well, apparently it is all necessary because we have, if you really put them in order, this game, the Unchained X, is the very, very beginning, and then there's Birth by Sleep, and then there's then there's Birth by Sleep, and then there's 2.8 after Birth by Sleep because it has the parts with Aqua after she's been trapped in darkness, and then we have Kingdom Hearts 1. And then somewhere in between we have Chain of Memories and 3582. And then 2. And then 3.
A lot to remember.
Right?
Okay, I would scratch off Recoded. I don't think
Yeah, Recoded was not needed.
It was, it was just about the message that
That
the
was
worlds
just
are
such
still hurting.
that was just such a rehash of everything.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it's like it almost seemed just like freaking Chain of Memories, but without no cards.
Exactly.
You're going back to every world that you already been to.
Chain of Memories is just Kingdom Hearts 1.
Exactly. Only Naminé was in it. Like what?
Yeah.
Like all the Kingdom Hearts 1 stuff.
You know how short that game would be?
Mm.
It would be like an hour-long game, maybe. Well, yeah, you gotta keep Twilight Town. Twilight Town's like the main focus. Well, this podcast is getting kind of long. We've gone on topic a few times. So, 2.8. Is it a chance? Are we giving it a chance? Are we going to, are we going to let it?
Of course I'm going to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna be getting it.
Yeah. 3, who the fuck knows, because we don't know when the hell we're getting that, but
Oh, I shot that bitch in
I
the
don't
dick.
care who's get it, who's
sorry.
gonna be in it. That was lovely. From Jay. Apparently he's shooting people. I don't care who's gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 3, Frozen, I don't really give a fuck about Frozen, but whatever, it's Kingdom Hearts, so obviously I'm gonna finish the series and see how Xehanort gets his butt trampled by everyone.
I'm definitely gonna get 2.8, and of course I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I've played mainly the first two
Yeah.
back on the PS2, and I've only finished maybe halfway through the Chain of Memories, I think it is, with the cards.
Probably.
Well, it wasn't the fact I had all intentions on finishing the game. I just ended up losing my memory card.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like starting all over again. So,
Right.
but the reason I wanted 1.5 and 2.5 is to actually get all of the story. That's why I have that. I know which ones I'm not even gonna bother with, which is the fucking one with the computer.
Yeah.
And I'm probably not gonna bother. Well, no, I'm gonna bother with the Chain of Memories because you kind of have to.
Yeah.
But everything else, I mean, I'm good with. I'm gonna refresh myself with Kingdom Hearts 1. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm gonna kick the shit out of Sephiroth. I'm gonna finally play Birth by Sleep, which, like I said before, I hear is like the best one out of the handhelds. And I'm gonna pick up 2.8 so I can get that side of the story as well in preparation for Kingdom Hearts 3,
Right.
which is a game I might not be as hyped for because I'm more of a Final Fantasy fanboy.
Right.
But Kingdom Hearts is still Kingdom Hearts. It's a fucking great game.
Yeah.
And it, if you're an RPG fan,
You should play it.
Play this game.
Yeah. Definitely.
I mean, I'm a Kingdom Hearts person, and I'm one to get 15 because it definitely is becoming more and more appealing to me.
Oh yeah.
Well, 15. Who has played the recent demo for 15?
I have.
I have.
Tell me that battle system is in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, it totally is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And it's just a prettier Kingdom Hearts. I mean,
Right, without the
and
Disney
we
in
don't-
it.
Yeah, without the Disney, and we don't have Donald and Goofy letting us down.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is true. Because every time I have Donald, I'm like, fucking Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always
Exactly.
like switch Donald or Goofy.
We
with
have
the
only to
character of
blame but
that world.
ourselves.
Yeah.
So,
But
as
when it comes
for...
to me,
Oh, go ahead.
I played pretty much. I mean, besides just the one time playing Unchained Key,
Yeah.
I played to a certain point in Chain of Memories. I
Yeah.
used to have it.
Oh,
on
hell yeah. I
GBA.
mean, I've played
I
every
was-
single game, every year on my birthday is like just an anniversary type thing just to
Yeah.
refresh myself just because.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I played it both on PS2 and GBA,
yeah.
but on the
GBA.
handheld,
GBA.
I was further in, and like I think it's like it's like on the PS2 I couldn't get past the organization member that pretty much dies in Castle Oblivion with the
Oh,
shield,
yep.
the
Mhm.
heart shield.
Yep.
But with freaking on the handheld, I think I was on the third fight with the fake Riku.
Yeah.
So I never
they
even-
definitely
I-
they definitely amped them up for the consoles.
Well, that's
Yeah.
because these are the remix versions of it.
Right.
So,
Even in 2.5, you actually get to fight Broxus instead of a cutscene, so that
Yeah.
was great.
But yeah, the games they came out before this. They were just
Yeah,
Yeah.
they reduced it. And it's like, I was like, finally, we get to play these versions of the game.
Right,
Well,
right.
here's an RPG fucking fact for you. Final Fantasy VII, when it released here in the United States, did you know both Emerald and Ruby weapon were exclusive to the USA?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I never
Yep.
knew that.
Now you do. And that is half the battle.
So, this podcast is getting kind of long.
You've
For the
already said
people,
this.
for the people that probably haven't played Unchained Key or probably have and just don't like it, I would say if you want to play it, go ahead and play it. If you
Well,
want,
of course, if
if
it's
you
something that interests you, do
yeah.
it.
And don't put it down because someone says, "Oh, it's a mobile game." It's bleh. Don't play that. But I mean, it is the beginning of the Kingdom Hearts story, and even if you don't want to play it, that's okay because we're getting back cover when 2.8 comes out. So we're still gonna hopefully get that
Yeah,
story anyway.
we're still gonna get all the story and whatnot. But like she said, if you're playing a mobile game and somebody doesn't like mobile games and calls you, I don't know, a bitch for playing them, just continue doing what you're doing. A game's a game, and we're all gamers. We love shit like this. I
Exactly.
personally don't like mobile games, but if you guys out there do, more power to you. Play all the freaking
Exactly.
Angry Birds and Candy Crush shit you want. I don't care. As long as you're enjoying it, go for it.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't touch it either. And the fact that I could make a character and, unlock the different outfits and everything, that just made it a more plus for me. So,
like everyone is basically a Keyblade master. Like period in time of the
right.
but not in the Kingdom Hearts story.
Right. It's like we died. Oh, we died. They died.
Yeah.
It's okay. They died. They're somewhere. They're floating out in space.
Yeah. In the ending credits to Unchained Key, it's in the memory of you. In
Yeah,
the lovely
pretty much.
memory of you.
Pretty much. we're like Sora. We are the delivery boy of the story. And then when it's over, it's like, oh, well, you can die now because your job is done.
Basically, I'm Zach Fair.
Pretty much.
Zach Fair should see a lot more respect than fucking piddly little Sora. Yeah. But
Anyway, hope you enjoyed this Kingdom Hearts podcast. Stay tuned for Double XL Gamers podcast on Uncharted 4 that's coming up soon. And stay tuned for whatever other ones I have planned because, you know, I'm always thinking of new ones. And if you guys have ideas for games that we should probably take a look at to make a podcast on, please do so in the comments below. And
and if
we'll
you like smut.
Oh, yes, and if you like smut and you are an adult, then please check that out as well, because he's putting out some more very soon. And also check out the one that he already did. And I've almost run out of breath there, because I went on a very long sentence.
We definitely did random YouTuber smut readings.
Yes,
and
we
they're
did.
all going to go up on my channel. It's an experimental thing, and apparently it's golden.
It is.
So
It's golden.
I'm just going to continue finding the nastiest, gayest, freaking
I think what we should do
YouTuber
to end
smut
this
stories.
podcast, Jay, to end this podcast, I think, if you guys find some really raunchy Kingdom Hearts smut, send it to him and
Oh my God.
Double XL Gamers. Tell him what it is. He'll look it up, and he'll have one of us read it. Probably not me because I can't read, but
I don't want to read about Donald Duck's dick.
too bad. It's already been said.
That was hard to say.
And as always, as he says, stay tuned for more, and we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, if the smut hasn't
Good
killed
boy
us.
now.
Bye-bye.
The smut may kill us.